As human beings, we can be classified in many ways. You can be classified by your race, by your sexuality, by your gender, by your age, maybe even by your choice of religion. Honestly, I don't care about any of those things. The only thing I do care about categorizing people by is the people that do like red stars and the people that don't like red stars. You know, most things in life, I don't really care what side you fall on. But if you think red stars are good, listen, we can't have that. This is there are opinions that they in life, and then there are facts, right? A fact is that red stars are bad. They are not good. And I know there's some people out there who still believe that red stars are good. So today, I'm going to be breaking down 6 reasons in in-depth detail, in-depth analysis, you know, a little bit of frame-by-frame stuff here. I'm going to be telling you how bad red stars are, just in case to the 10 people in the world that still think red stars are great for Marvel Strike Force. Hopefully today, I can bring you guys to the light side. You know, there's the dark side and the light side. You're on the dark side right now. I'm going to bring you to the light side, the people that realize that red stars are not good for this game. So, reason number 1. It's RNG dependent farming. This just, first off, it's just, like, you know how much you hate opening an orb and then you get minion shards, but it's like, it's okay, because at least I can still farm out character shards for the people I want through campaign nodes. Well, there is none of that here. It's only through the orbs that are full of minions. You only get these masteries through orbs. That's it. There's no skill involved in this. There's no thinking. There's no tactics. There's no influence of you as a human being on farming up these red stars. You could literally close your eyes and open it. You could give it to your little brother. Be like, open this red star orb. And they would be exactly the same. There's no skill. It's just RNG. That's it. You're just hoping for the best, and with a game that's going to slowly get more and more characters as time goes on, that just simply does not work. Reason number 2, it's inconsistent farming. You know, in other games like Future Fight that did mastery systems properly, you know, you slowly go up through the red star ranks, and it provides a nice progression of power where your character slowly gets stronger. You can slowly clear more content, but with how this works, your character can go from 0 to hero instantly, and you're just not ready for that. For example, if we go down here to my Wasp, she has 3 red stars now, so now she's somebody that I kind of have to use. She's a lot more valuable than a lot of other characters now, just because she randomly got 3 red stars. But then, you know, we got up here, we have a Kree Noble, or Thor. Thor's a bit, who cares about Kree Noble? Thor, he only has 1 red star, so that's just only a tiny bit of progression. But one day I could randomly open up a red star orb, and boom, he's now 6 red stars. And where was the thought in that? Where was the thinking from my end? Where was my input on that? That's literally just, oh, I have 6 red stars for Thor now. There's no process to that. It's just randomly, boom, one day you have red stars for a character. It's just not satisfying. It doesn't feel like you actually earned it. You just randomly get the red stars for the character. Number 3, it destroys blitz teams. So if you go through to my roster right here, the biggest example everybody's going to experience is the defenders, because you automatically get 3 red stars for Luke Cage. So as you can see, my Luke Cage is now like 3,000, 4,000 more power than a lot of my other defenders characters. And when you go into blitz, you fight teams based off your total team's power level. So now Luke Cage is spiked up in terms of power. He has like 4,000 more power. So now that's just 4,000 extra power that the rest of my weaker team has to deal with. You know, communally, if everybody's around the same level, theoretically you'll be fighting characters that are around the same level. So say you had a full team of 10,000 characters, you have a total team power of 50,000. So if the game's working properly, you'll be fighting a team full of enemies that are all 10,000 in strength. So that way a balanced battle. Now that Luke Cage is 22,000 in power, you know, that's the equivalent of having like a 13,000 character with the rest of your 10,000 characters. Now that spikes up everybody else you're fighting, so while Luke Cage will have an advantage in that battle, your other 4 characters are going to be weaker than the rest of the team, which is a bad thing. That's not a good way to be going into a battle, so that's the 3rd reason why red stars are just not good. 4, it's pay to win. It's flat out, it's literally pay to win. This is the most blatant pay to win thing I've ever seen. You just open up red star orbs and your characters get better. There's that's it. You just buy the red star orbs and boom, 75% more damage on your characters. That's why you're losing now in battles. They're just better because you spent money. That's it. So no skill involved. Number 5. One of the reasons I was into red stars at first is because like, well, this will allow us to clear more content, but Now, Fox next, they're going to be adding harder content for Red Star characters soon. They're actually probably going to be buffing some of the old characters we were fighting, so that way now they have Red Star levels on them. I'd expect raids in the future to have characters that have Red Stars on them. I'd expect new campaigns with characters that have Red Stars. You know, we haven't really gotten ahead with Red Stars. We are simply temporarily ahead while we get the Red Stars before Fox next then makes content where we have to fight characters with Red Stars. So we haven't gained anything out of this in the long run. We're just going to be fighting harder characters now. And now when you're fighting those harder characters, you're limited in who you can use because you can only use those characters that have gotten Red Stars. And probably the worst thing of all about Red Stars is they're not farmable. You only get them from the Red Star tutorial, a one-time thing, 7-day calendar. You get 5 every 7 days, Red Star Blitz, and then you get them from recurring offers. So you can spend money on them, guys. That's one of the 4 major ways you can farm them. You can spend money on them, so don't worry about that. Red Star Blitz, not reliable. Let's go over to Red Star Blitz right now. Let's see how many you could earn if you were the hardest working person in the entire world. First off, you can only use 4 to 7-star characters. So, sorry to all you new players, you're not really going to be able to participate in this. And look, from the milestone rewards, you can get 2 or 3 of these Red Star orbs out of here. Now let's go to ranking. Look at this. At the peak performance, let's be honest, you're not going to get rank number 1 or rank number 25. You're going to get the 1 to 2% at most. You're going to be getting 2.5 orbs. So at most, maybe once a week, if you work super hard for 24 hours, you can get 5 Red Star orbs. Maybe, if you're lucky. That's it. That's the only way they're farmable, plus those 5 every week coming in from the calendar. So at most, you're looking at 10 Red Star orbs per week with you working extremely hard. So it'd be one thing if these things were really hard to, it was really hard to get certain characters, but you were getting so many Red Star orbs that it really didn't matter, because at one point or another, you're just going to get everybody up, you know, they just kept coming in. So with so many characters, it was only a matter of time before you get Red Stars for the characters you need. But it's not like that. You're getting 10 a week randomly with a random amount of Red Stars, and that's it. So that's why you should not like Red Stars. Case closed, everybody. But what do I know? I'm just a 17-year-old. Signing off, guys.